Mr. Öncü, welcome to Shanghai and thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me.
IKEA has announced it's investing 100 million yuan in price cuts. So how are you planning to leverage that investment here in China?
Over the years, we have had a long history of constantly trying to lower our prices. And the way we do that is we increase our volumes, so we sell more. Then we get better conditions and purchase prices. We can have economy of scale. And the money we save, we give to the customer. That combined with the current economical situation all around the world, with the wallets getting thinner, it's more challenging. It just feels the right thing to do is to continue lowering the prices.
The global economy faces some challenges. Have you witnessed any changes in spending patterns and any distinctive trends from Chinese consumers?
I personally think one of the big topics and big trends now is the focus on fulfillment and the last mile capabilities and how important it will be to have sustainable. So in Shanghai, for instance, was the first city in IKEA world where we have 100% of our home deliveries are done through EV trucks. And already in whole China, we are at 93%, which is the highest number we have.
What does the China market mean to your global retail business?
I mean, it means a lot. It is the second biggest home furnishing market in the world. We have been here for many, many decades, and we're also planning to continue since we are not reaching the many Chinese today, so we still have a lot of homework to do. To accelerate that, we are now investing in the coming 3 years 6.3 billion RMB to continue freshening up the stores we already have, but also looking into opportunities to become more relevant and convenient through our digital channels, but also opening new formats. So we have an opening in Xi'an coming, and then we have here in Shanghai in Linkong. And then in Shenzhen, we will be opening the first ever plan and order point in China.
So does that mean you're still confident in the offline physical retail market in China amid such thriving online economy?
Absolutely. Digitally, we are accessible to everyone, everywhere. But physically, when people want to ask some questions, sit down and do a kitchen planning or a bedroom planning, so then we see this as a fantastic opportunity to be more relevant. Every time we come to China, it's like traveling into the future, where we see a lot of competence in China that is much faster, much more advanced. And this is also one of the reasons why we're spending now 2 weeks in Asia. But most of these 2 weeks here in China is actually to learn and understand, and how can we take that and go back to Europe and become even better retailer in Europe.
What kind of experience, services or technologies are going to bring from China to Europe?
There is a lot we have already brought. We have now in all the countries where we operate a planning tool for our home furnishing and retail design service that we offer all across the world. The tool that we are using is developed here in China, but we also have a big development here in China when it comes to home planning tools. And we also have great development when it comes to the artificial intelligence tools.
There are lots of AI developers in China that have gained really fast growth pace here in recent years. So are you going to cooperate with them?
We have our digital hub, which employs now up to 300 fantastic, extremely competent colleagues that we have. Then, of course, as always, we are very open for dialogues and discussions with the industry experts, with the leading companies in a certain specific topic, and looking for partnerships. And I saw great examples during these days where we have partnered up with Chinese suppliers to innovate new robotic systems for our warehouses, so that we increase the ergonomy for our coworkers, but at the same time we increase the capacity to handle more cubic meters at the same square meter. So these are all being developed in partnerships with the Chinese suppliers.
What new retail formats are you looking for in China currently?
Most of them, of course, being a bit smaller. For us, small, but for many other companies, this would still be very big shops. And there we are very excited for the development that is happening both in China but also across the world, to find new ways to actually interact with customers, be closer. If you just want to take 15 minutes walk to continue your planning session for your next bedroom.
So you will be opening small stores that are closer to people's residential compounds?
Could be. That's what we are exploring to see, especially when it comes to the areas where there is a lot of interest in renovations in people's homes, or when people change life situation, going from being a couple to having a child. There is big change in their homes. So how can we be close to when people need the support, and there is still a big potential where our stores are not going to be enough. So for that we have the digital channels and the new formats that we are exploring.
Mr. Öncü, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.